Yeah, good evening, guys. Good evening and welcome to Performance Testing Live Training, guys. This is Pawan from MGMIT. And before I start today's session, guys, uh, yeah. So this is my YouTube channel, guys. Those who did not subscribe, please subscribe and turn on all notifications. Okay. So we are getting, I recently started doing some free trainings, and we are getting very good response. You can see that in the terms of number of subscribers here. So we got from, compared to the last 1 month, we got around 450 more subscribers in this month. And also like we got, 3 placements in the month of December. And we are expecting, or we are very sure that we'll get at least 5 placement in Jan 2024. Okay. So please save my WhatsApp number, guys. This is my WhatsApp number. So please save on, otherwise, you will not get notifications or updates on the new batches, and you will not see my status and all, status updates and all. So please save my WhatsApp number as Pawan MGMITtraining. And in this so, let me explain what are the available batches now. Let me quickly explain what are the available batches now. Okay. One second. We are running one offline and online batch, both online and offline batch in Amirpet. Offline batch is in Amirpet, and this is morning batch from 9 to 10 a.m. IST. So right now I am covering performance testing fundamentals, and the LoadRunner will be started from first week of Jan in this batch. For first week of Jan 2024 in this batch. And one more batch, was one JMeter was running from 11 to 10 to 11:30 a.m. Right? 10 to 11:30 a.m. This is about to be completed. Okay. JMeter batch, this is about to be completed in 1 week. So after Pongal, I will be starting one JMeter batch in Amirpet. It would also be both online and offline. All right. And now this batch, this 7 to 8 p.m. IST, this evening, India time evening batch is for JMeter. And this will also be executed as both online and offline. And offline, we are starting, new batch in KPHP. This is opposite to JNTU, guys. Okay. Venue is, venue will be confirmed very soon. So opposite JNTU, KPHP. As this is year end, and most of the guys are went to out of station or to their hometown. So we are connecting online now, right? So I'll be starting once by the time we start scripting, I will confirm that venue and we will start it in KPHP, and it will be run as both online and offline. Clear, guys? So this is the plan as of now. So and new JMeter morning batch will be started from 10 to 11:30 a.m. after Pongal. Is it clear, guys? Right. And now, so let us quickly start JMeter, guys. So for your information, I am covering performance testing fundamentals, and most of the students who want to join this evening batch are attending uh, that morning session from 9 to 10 for performance testing fundamentals, guys. Okay. We are right now, I am covering performance testing fundamentals. It will be for the next 1 week also. I will cover performance testing fundamentals only. Right. And meanwhile, I want to start this JMeter evening batch, and we will, install Java and set up JMeter on your machine and be ready by the time performance testing fundamentals are completed in the morning batch. We will start scripting here. So that is the plan here, guys. Okay. So anyways, so now, let us take the, let us install Java first. And let me explain like how to check if you already have Java installed on your machine or not. Right? For that, open a command prompt. Right? Open a command prompt and type this command Java space hyphen version. Can you please do this, every one of you? I hope you joined from your laptop only. Yes or no, guys?
No, sir.
Huh?
I'm
Okay.
watching in mobile, sir.
Okay.
After,
So please join from laptop from next session onwards. Okay. So those
yeah.
who join from laptop, you can go through the recorded session and do this. So type Java space hyphen version, and and use this command in the command prompt, normal command prompt. And if you are seeing an output like this, see, observe here, on my machine, I am already having Java version. Java 8 version, and it is a 64-bit JVM or 64-bit Java. Clear, guys? I'm already having Java installed on my machine, and it is 64-bit Java, and the version is 1.8. Clear, guys? See, this is major version and this is minor version, guys. 391 is the minor update. Please understand these concepts, particularly for JMeter. You need to know Java basics because JMeter is a Java application. Clear, guys? So we need to know some Java basics. What is JDK? What is JRE? What is Java heap? Right? And what is Java heap? And heap concepts are required for performance testing. Java heap concepts, because most of the applications that we'll be testing will be Java applications only. 70 to 80% of the applications that we do performance testing will be Java applications, guys. Okay. So before starting Java installation, let me show you one PPT, which I will share it to you once you confirm your joining. So I have one folder. One second. I prepared one PPT on software and sample applications required for performance testing, guys. Okay. Now, if you observe here, I hope you already installed Zoom meeting to attend the meeting, and you already have Notepad++. So if not, can you please install Notepad++, guys, now? Okay. We'll do one by one of these. So can you please first install Notepad++? Google search for download Notepad++ for Windows, right? And go to that website notepad++.org/downloads, and you can download any latest version, guys. Observe here, you can download any of these latest version. So 8.6 seems to be the latest version. So please download this, guys. Download and install Notepad++. Okay. And after that, once you are done with that, can one of you please share your screen? Those who are not having Notepad++, can you please share your screen? Or you can do that. I need not show that, right? It's just next. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr.
And you can do that. You should be able to do that easily. And now once you do this, guys, Notepad, once you install Notepad++, so let us install Java 64-bit Java. Okay. Now why Java is required for this performance testing course, or why is Java required for JMeter, for learning JMeter is JMeter is a Java application. And if you go to JMeter website, JMeter official website, JMeter download for Windows, or just Google search for download JMeter. Okay. This is the official website of JMeter, jmeter.apache.org. And if you go to download releases, observe here, right? I'm on download releases page now. And if you observe here, this is the latest version of JMeter. 5.6.2 is the latest version of JMeter, and it requires Java 8 plus. That means Java 8 or higher versions. Okay. That's what it means, like requires Java 8 plus. Clear, guys? So first let us, download and install Java first. Anyone who is not having Java installed on their machine, can you please, share your screen? And before that, once you are on this page, click on this Apache JMeter 5.6.2.zip, guys, under binaries. Okay. I'll explain what is this binaries and what is source actually. If you want to, as JMeter is an open source tool, guys, if you want to do any modifications to JMeter and you can use it, or if you want to see the source code of JMeter, you need to download JMeter from here, underscore, Apache JMeter 5.6.2 underscore source.zip. Otherwise, if you just want to use JMeter, please download it and from binary section. Clear, guys? Okay. And what is JMeter, and what is performance testing? I already covered that in the morning batch. Most of you are from that morning batch only, right? So anyways, I'll give an introduction to JMeter. Okay. I'll give an introduction to JMeter, and like 1 second, guys. Yeah. I'll give an introduction to JMeter here. So please start the download, and meanwhile we will discuss the, let me give an introduction to JMeter. Okay. One of you can you please share your screen, guys? Those who are not having Java or JMeter installed on your machine. Those who don't have Java installed on your machine, can you please share your screen? Yes. Am I audible, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So JMeter is the only open source tool that can be used for performance testing and functional testing. So we can do both functional testing as well as performance testing with JMeter, right? And now let's understand what is the meaning of actual meaning of open source tool. Open source tool doesn't just mean that it is free tool, but however, the source code of that tool is available for public, and we can customize the source code. We can look into the source code. So you can download and see the source code from here, right? And if you want to, if you are good in Java, or if you are good in that programming language in which the application is developed, we can also customize the source code, and we can customize and we can use it for free. Okay, so it is free of cost. Yes, it is free of cost, and being an open source tool, it is having zero license cost, and platform independent. Next thing is platform independent. One of the important feature of JMeter is platform independent, right? It inherits that platform independency from being a Java application. It inherits that platform independency feature, right? As JMeter is a 100% Java application, it works on any operating system. Okay, that means the same code that you download, or the same JMeter that you can download from Apache JMeter website, can be used on any operating system. Here you can see here, I already have 5.6.2 on my machine. Now the same folder you can, you can use the same application, or you can see, you suppose you develop a script in JMeter, right? Even that script can be run on any operating system without any changes. Okay, because Java is platform independent and JMeter is a Java application, so this feature is possible. This JMeter is platform independent, so that is possible because it is a Java application. Clear, guys? And then it supports record and playback feature, just like any other performance testing tool. It supports record and playback feature. Now let me quickly show you what are the other performance testing tools in the market. So this slide speaks about, or this slide lists out like some important performance testing and engineering tools. As you can see here, these are the popular performance testing tools: OpenText, LoadRunner, and Apache JMeter, and then NeoLoad. This is a license tool from Tricentis. Right now it is owned by Tricentis. NeoLoad is owned by Tricentis. And K6 is one developer friendly tool, and it uses JavaScript. This is, like I heard that, or I didn't get a chance to work on it. However, like I heard that like we need to know JavaScript too if you want to use that tool. And apart from that, we have RadView WebLoad and Microfocus Sil Performer. Of course, this Microfocus was acquired by a company called OpenText, right? And IBM RPT. There is one more license tool from IBM, which was developed by IBM, where RPT stands for Rational Performance Tester, and Gatling Locust Grinder, which are open source tools. And then apart from that, you have Load Ninja, Load View, and Load UI Pro, etc., etc. So these are the popular performance testing tools in the market, and these are server-side monitoring tools and log mining tools, and these are APM tools for important for performance testing career, right? Now, JMeter is the most popular open source tool, no doubt about it, and it is also 24 years, approximately 24 years old tool, and it is most popularly used open source tool for performance testing. Clear, guys? Now let me go to the JMeter PPT. Yeah, and most of the performance testing tools support will, or they will facilitate record and playback feature. We can record the script and play back the script, right? And it also has drag and drop features. JMeter also has drag and drop feature, and JMeter supports distributed testing, distributed load testing, right? What is distributed load testing? We'll discuss that in the, once we complete scripting and once we start executions. At that point of time, we will discuss what is distributed testing, or what is the meaning of distributed load testing. All right. And then JMeter is customizable. As we discussed, right? JMeter is open source, and hence, if you are having good knowledge in Java, you can customize the source code, and you can modify the code and as per your requirement, as it is open source, right? It is completely customizable. And next, it supports multiple protocols like HTTP, FTP, SOAP, JDBC, JMS, LDAP, etc. and it can also be used for testing database performance. And this weekend I am, I tried one session before, but because of some Java issues, I could not complete it. However, I'm planning to do one free recorded session on how to connect to MySQL database from JMeter and how to execute SQL queries, guys. Okay. So please, subscribe and turn on all notifications. That will be uploaded as a public video on my YouTube channel. And if you want to, if at any point of time, if you want to search for my YouTube channel, search for, performance testing real-time training. Go to YouTube and search for performance testing real-time training, Pawan MGM. Let me show you that. And this is my YouTube channel, guys, with this title, Performance Testing Live Training, Pawan MGMIT. Okay, which is having 5,600 subscribers as of now. All right. So this weekend, I'm going to, for sure, I'm going to upload that, one free session on uh, database performance testing, or, it will be a demo session on how to connect from JMeter to databases and execute SQL queries. All right. Now, so JMeter can be also be used for testing.
Pawan,
Yes, for
the channel right now you are shown, right? So that is all about demos or what?
what is that?
Right now you are shown one channel, right? I mean, YouTube.
Yes.
So is it like just for demos? I mean, what it is exactly? What is
It is
this
my
video?
YouTube channel where I will be uploading demo sessions as well as these recorded sessions.
Oh, okay. Only JMeter, right?
Yes. So the actual core, no, not only JMeter. So JMeter, I am giving training on providing training on LoadRunner, JMeter, Splunk, Dynatrace as per the requirement. So we are offering, and we also have manual testing training. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Automation testing, we are starting automation testing training. And once
Mm-hmm.
we establish our KPHP institute, so we are planning DevOps training as well.
Okay.
So all these courses will be offered as both online and offline.
Mm-hmm.
So we are covering testing, important, testing careers like manual automation performance and also DevOps. Okay. So very soon I will announce those details, okay, about DevOps training. All right. Now coming back to this. So basically this, I will be uploading all the demo sessions to my YouTube channel as well as, once we start our actual course also. So I'll be uploading the sessions, but they will be uploaded as private videos. Okay. Every video will not be shared as public video as demo session. So if you observe here, we have couple of, we have mostly most of the videos will be uploaded as private videos, and those will be shared to those who join the training. Is it clear? And please ping me your Gmail ID. Okay.
Yeah.
If you already pinged me, that's fine. Otherwise, please ping me your Gmail ID so that I can provide access to it. Venkat, I don't have your Gmail ID. Can you please ping me your Gmail ID?
Yeah, sure, I will do it.
WhatsApp to me. Please ping it in WhatsApp. And Amarendra and Ramchandra, I already have it. Sudhir, can you also ping me your Gmail ID?
Okay, Pawan. Yeah.
Sudhir, you are from Nellore?
Yes, Pawan. Yeah.
Okay, MBA. Your MBA passed out, right?
Yes, right, right.
Okay. Sudhir Y.
Yeah.
Am I correct? Is it Sudhir Y?
Yes, Pawan. That is correct.
All right. Now, yeah. So what are the different types of applications that can be tested with JMeter? So you can test any website which uses HTTP and HTTPS. Of course, most of the websites will be HTTPS only, right? And then you can test web services, let's say REST API and so. You can do performance testing for these web services, and you can do database testing, and you can test FTP servers, LDAP servers, mail servers, shell scripts, and TCP servers. So these are the different types of applications that can be tested with JMeter. Okay. Now when you say JMeter or when you keep JMeter in your CV, some interviewers are asking, or some interviewers may ask, like, what are the other open source tools in the market for performance testing? Suppose you keep some experience, some 3 years experience or 2 years experience in JMeter, right? Then, there is a chance that, they will ask you, what are the other open source tools in the market? And here is the list of open source performance testing tools. So JMeter was designed by Stefano Mazzecchi of the Apache Software Foundation. And, this is description about JMeter, which I think we already covered. And there are few more, important performance testing tools, open source tools called Locust. Locust is also an open source load testing tool, and it is developed using Python. Okay. And it requires Python programming knowledge. If you want to use Locust, you need to have, Python programming knowledge. Okay. And however, good thing with JMeter is, like, very basic knowledge of Java is enough if you want to use JMeter, right? So however, for Locust you require, Python programming knowledge. And there is one more open source tool called Grinder. Again, this is also Java based load testing framework that uses Jython, it seems. So Jython is a Java implementation of Python programming language. So Java plus Python, you can remember that as Java plus Python, that is called as Jython. And Grinder is that tool which uses Jython. And Gatling is another tool. It is developer focused load testing tool for web applications. And it is having both open source tool as well as commercial tool as well. Okay. It has commercial version. It has also open source version as well as commercial version. Which one? Gatling. Clear, guys? So please remember these names at least, so that the other open source tools also for performance testing in the market. Okay. Now what are JMeter pros and cons? So let me go to slideshow mode. So Apache JMeter is the most popular open source tool, and it is a leading open source tool built in Java for load and performance testing. And it simulates some of the browser behavior, but it is not an actual browser. Okay. It's not an actual browser, although it simulates some of the browser's behavior. And JMeter does not execute JavaScript, Ajax, and CSS. Okay, guys, those who are new to performance testing, some of you who are watching this demo session on my YouTube channel, if you are new to performance testing, completely new to performance testing, so please, go to, okay, there is a playlist URL, observe here, this for December 2023 batch, wherein I am covering performance testing fundamentals from the past 10 days, guys. So please go through these performance testing fundamentals. For example, I gave one demo on December 13th for on performance testing career. And then I gave one more demo on December 14th on computer fundamentals, 14th and 15th. Okay. And then December 18th, I covered SDLC testing lifecycle. And December 19th, performance testing at a high level. As you can see here, December 20th, goals of performance testing for a already existing application and for newly developed application. So most of the videos are public videos, as you can see here, guys. Okay, as you can see here, I'll change this also as public videos are unlisted. I'll make them unlisted so that if you have the link, you will be able to access it. Okay, so please go through this. Please go through these demo sessions which are available as public videos on my YouTube channel. And tomorrow is Saturday, and right, tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? Saturday, and 31st is Sunday. We'll have our next session anyways on 2nd Jan. Okay, we'll have our next session on 2nd Jan, that is, which is Tuesday. January 1st, most of the students asked for a break. Okay, so please complete these public videos meanwhile if you want to continue in this JMeter patch. Got it, guys? So that once we connect back on 2nd Jan, so you'll be on same page with the others, those who completed those performance testing fundamentals, right? So I'll share the playlist URL in the WhatsApp group, in the description of this video. I'll be uploading this session to my YouTube channel as a public video, and I'll be sharing the playlist URL in the description part of today's demo session, guys. Hope it is clear, guys. Any queries? I'll take a pause here. Any queries, guys?
Pawan, a small question. I think we can do the performance testing and database also by using JMeter, right?
Yes.
So performance testing in the sense, is it like table wise or just on server side we can do check? I mean, how the performance of the server, or
You
how
mean to say database performance testing?
yeah,
You mean to ask about database performance testing? So if you want,
yes.
if you want to directly test the database performance, you can do that with JMeter by using JDBC request sampler and all. I'll explain that, in the training.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. And now, so JMeter does not execute JavaScript, Ajax, and CSS. So we need some additional settings to make it behave like a real browser. And now, what are the advantages and limitations of JMeter? So as we know, as we discussed already, JMeter is an open source tool. It is platform independent and easy to enhance the features by simply adding the jar files. And it has a lot of flexibility in the sense that, like it has a lot of plugins to enhance the functionality. And if we can customize JMeter, so JMeter is flexible in that way. It offers a lot of flexibility. These are the advantages of JMeter. Now, are there any disadvantages or limitations of JMeter? Yes, there are some limitations of JMeter. First limitation is limited protocol support compared to licensed tools. So JMeter has limited protocol support compared to licensed tools, and it is high in memory consumption and CPU consumption, both CPU and memory consumption. And heap memory issue is common while running a distributed scenario on a single machine. So of course, we have a solution for this. However, so heap memory issue is common while running a distributed scenario on a single machine. And another limitation of JMeter is we cannot do the test executions in GUI mode. So if you want to do some performance testing, so we need to do it in non-GUI mode only with JMeter. And if you observe here, every time we start JMeter, we see a command prompt. Let me quickly show you that. Let me start JMeter and quickly show you that message. Okay, Apache displays some message, or Apache JMeter displays some message saying that JMeter should not be used for when you are doing load test executions. Don't use JMeter in GUI mode. Let me quickly show you that. So every time you start JMeter, so if you see the JMeter console, you see, you can observe, you can read it over here. Don't use GUI mode for load testing. So GUI mode should be used only for test creation and debugging. So this is JMeter GUI, guys, by the way. Okay. So this is JMeter GUI. So, in the next session, once you join from your laptop, like I'll make you install JMeter, first install Java and set up JMeter on your machine. However, this is JMeter GUI, graphical user interface of JMeter, and this should be used for only test creation and test debugging, for creating the scripts and debugging the scripts. For load testing, we need to use CLI mode, command line interface mode, or that is also called as non-GUI mode. Clear, guys? So this is one of the disadvantage of JMeter. Okay, or one of the limitation of JMeter. And now it is a good tool for testing web applications, but not not a great tool for desktop applications. Yes, you can do desktop application testing as well. So however, JMeter is the best tool for testing web applications, but not for desktop applications, right? And then dependency on Bean Shell and Perl for complex scripting. So, like we may need to write some custom coding. So for that, we need to learn Bean Shell. Of course, Bean Shell is very easy. It's a JavaScript like scripting language, easy to learn. However, there is some learning part or coding part involved here. Not in every project, by the way. So every project or every, every script doesn't require this custom coding. However, some projects, I can say like 5% of the projects are 1 in 10 scripts may require some custom coding. And Bean Shell scripting is the most popularly used one with JMeter. Okay. So I'll cover Bean Shell scripting as well in an easy to understand way. Anyways, and then next limitation is JMeter's report is having less features which make analysis bit difficult. So if you already have some idea on LoadRunner, so LoadRunner analysis part will be very wonderful and very powerful. So however, like JMeter report is having less features which make analysis bit difficult. and there is no dedicated support team for JMeter. Being, as JMeter is an open source tool, we don't have any dedicated support team for JMeter. Or for that matter, any open source tool will not have any dedicated support team. So this is one of the limitation or disadvantage of JMeter. Okay, so I'll stop it here, guys, for today. We'll continue in the next session. So in the next session, I will explain what differences between LoadRunner and JMeter, and how to get started with JMeter on Windows OS, and what are the different ways to launch JMeter, and how to install JMeter on a Mac. So someone told that they will be joining on Mac laptop. Okay, this training. So I'll cover like how to start JMeter on a MacBook or a Mac or a Apple laptop. Clear, guys? So that we'll also see that. I'll also cover that how to install or how to set up JMeter on a Mac OS, and how to update it, or how to start JMeter, etc., etc. Clear, guys? So I'll stop it here for today, and we'll continue in from 2nd Jan, guys. That is on Tuesday. Any queries, guys, before we close the session for today? And guys, I'll upload that JMeter script for JDBC tomorrow. Okay. So I'll take a pause here. Any queries, guys, before we close the session for today?
Yeah, Pawan, what about the coding? I mean, do we need to have any depth coding, or how it will
No,
be?
prerequisite, no prior coding knowledge is required. So it will be basic coding only. So I'll be covering from scratch. Explain what is variable declaration, basics of any programming language, like variable declarations, variable initialization, and very basic level code like if loops, for loops, and in Bean Shell, we will be writing some. We will be that will be like JavaScript like programming language, which will be easy to understand, and easy to learn. Okay, you need not know, you need not be an expert in Java or any other programming language for doing this performance testing. Did I answer your query, or is it clear, or any other?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
And you were saying like CLI mode is required, right? CLI mode. So
CLI means command line. See, this is CLI mode. So we need to, when you are executing a test, right, with JMeter, so we'll execute test from a command prompt like this. So because like we should not, when you use JMeter in GUI mode, right, so it consumes a lot of CPU and a lot of memory. That is why Apache always recommends to execute the test in non-GUI mode.
So these commands are easier, or how it will be? Is it like Linux commands?
Yes. Okay. So anyways, thanks for asking that. So we have people from B-Pharmacy background, right? In my previous batches, in 2021 and 2022 batches, we had like B-Pharmacy background students and degree hotel management students. Okay. There was, one guy called Vignesh, whose qualification is hotel management, degree hotel management. Got it? He doesn't even have a laptop, and he used to borrow the laptop from his neighbors, and he joined the training. He completed JMeter, and now he's working in Bangalore. Okay, so the reason why I want to tell this is like we have a lot of people, and most of my students will be from non-computers background. For example, this is October 2023 batch. Let me pull up December 2023 batch. As you can see, we are having 30 people. Out of these 30 people, approximately we will be having 75 to 80% will be from non-computers background. Okay. And that is the reason I start from these kind of basics. Okay. If you observe here, any of these playlist URLs, if you observe these recorded sessions, right, demo sessions, see, I cover from what is an operating system, how to check your system configuration. So from these kind of basic level, because like 75 to 80% of my students are from non-computers background, and we have still having more than 80% success ratio in classroom and 70% in online. Okay, so you can see here, please go through these recorded sessions, guys. So here I covered what is how to check your operating system, what is operating system, how to check your system configuration, what is meant by public IP, private IP, what is meant by host name, etc. And in the next session, very next session also, that also covers few more computer fundamentals, like what is a Windows firewall, what is command prompt, right? How to connect to a remote machine, and what is meant by elevated command prompt, etc., etc. Clear, guys? So please go through those recorded sessions which are available on my YouTube channel as a public video. Okay. And guys, before you leave, like this is my Instagram page. So let me show you that. Yeah, this is my Instagram page. So please follow my Instagram page, guys. So if you want any referral openings, basically I'm sharing the referral openings on this on my Instagram page, or updates on the new batches, right? And very soon we are planning one batch for exclusively for working people in Madhapur. Okay, and the venue is Capital Park, which is located in Image Gardens Road, as you see here. Capital Park is the is the premises name, which is located in Madhapur, and it is close to Cyber Towers metro station. And 80% of the companies are 80 to 90% are software companies in that premises. So we are very soon starting, planning one batch, morning batch in Madhapur, and that would be exclusively for working employees and those who are located near to Madhapur and Kondapur. Those who stay in Madhapur or Kondapur area. Clear, guys? So with this, I'll stop the session for today. So if you want to get review updates on these new batches, right? Either in Amitpet or KPHP or Madhapur. So please, follow my. And if you want to get, referral openings, let me quickly show you guys some referral openings which I shared recently. This is our Amirpet classroom, guys, by the way. This is our Amirpet classroom. Yeah, this is the latest pick. This is the latest batch in the, that we started in December. And now let me show you some openings which we shared recently on my Instagram page. Here you can see we shared some referral openings over here. And some other openings on, you can see here the JD and all, right? So we are sharing multiple openings on my Instagram page. So please, follow my Instagram page, guys. And some success stories, right? From my first batch. Okay, from my previous batches, by the way. Okay. Here I have shared some couple of success stories of our previous batch students. All right, guys. So with this, I'll close the session for today, and we'll patch up back on Tuesday, guys. Tuesday, which is 2nd January. Okay, 2nd January. Timings will be 7 to 8 p.m. All right. So if someone,
So Saturday and Sunday, every Saturday and Sunday it's all.
yes, Saturday we will not be having session. So mostly we'll be running from Monday to Friday. Saturday we started doing script review on Saturday. We are, we plan to dedicate, Saturday session for script review. Okay.
Script in the
So
sense.
once we start scripting, so every participant should, share the script for review. Let me quickly show you that. We have been doing this, from the past 3 years. So every participant should share the script to me for review like this, as you can see here. And I will be reviewing the scripts and uploading, review comments to your batch tracker sheet itself. Let me quickly show you some, recent batches. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So let me quickly show you one of the previous batch tracker. So for October batch, I did it in the classroom itself. So that's why you don't have that, but if you see here, so this is how we review the script and share the review comments. Okay. We first check whether the script is working fine, and then, then verify whether scripting standards and naming conventions are followed or not. Okay. And guys, and one more important update. So we are I'm planning to cover completely different applications from this batch onwards. From batch to batch, we are planning to change the applications that we are covering. Okay. Any other
Application.
Yeah.
Change the applications. What you do?
Okay.
Batch to batch.
So previously, like, we used to cover the same applications in every batch.
Okay.
From this year onwards, recently we decided that, we started implementing that. So we are covering different applications in each batch.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is a batch tracker sheet. For every batch, we have a batch tracker sheet, separate batch tracker sheet, as well as, for every batch, we have a separate WhatsApp group, as you can see here. So, for communication and collaboration. You see here, this is my October 2023 batch, and this is my December 2023 batch. Okay. So this is September 2023 batch, and soon I think I already created one batch for this evening batch. I already created one WhatsApp group for this batch, right? I already created it, so I'll be adding to you to that WhatsApp group once you confirm your joining. And 2024. Yes. So this is the WhatsApp group for this would be the WhatsApp group for this evening batches. JMeter LR online and KPHP offline Jan 2024 batch. All right, guys, I will stop it here for today. We'll continue tomorrow, guys. Okay, we will continue from New Year. Okay. Any queries, guys? Any other queries before we close the session?
Pawan, sorry for this. So can we call offline? I mean, if we have any doubts, I mean,
Yeah,
on
sure.
Sunday,
Okay.
Saturday,
We'll
Sunday.
connect offline. Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
All right,
I
then,
mean,
guys. So happy New Year.
yeah, thank you.